What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal, and we back with some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Manny Pacquiao news. Yeah, buddy. You know, it's some news surrounding Pacquiao and sparring right now. And what's going on with him and his sparring partners. And I just wanted to touch on that for a second. You know, one of Manny Pacquiao's sparring partners, Gambosa, he spoke a few weeks ago about how sparring was going and what he felt about Lomachenko and his comments. And, you know, Pacquiao has a few other sparring partners, and Gambosa didn't do anything but speak highly of Pacquiao. He was just basically touching on what he felt like the main factors of Pacquiao's boxing skills are at the moment. And he was like, man, he still has real good punching power, he still has real good speed, and he's still really hard to time. And he was saying that, he was saying some things about Lomachenko, because I feel like, you know, Gambosa's going to be one of the next guys to fight Lomachenko. You know, it might not be his next fight, it might be the fight after that, but I think Gambosa's trying to line himself up with a fight with Vasil Lomachenko. So, you know, that's pretty cool for Gambosa. But as far as what they were saying about, I'm gonna see if I can find the article for you. As far as what they were saying about Pacquiao and his what he's doing to these sparring partners, man. If you can see the pictures that if you can see the pictures that I found, man, it's pretty interesting. I'm trying to find it for you. But it's a lot of news going on right now surrounding, you know, it's only 2 weeks away from the fight. You know, the thing about when you find these articles, sometimes there's so many articles coming out that they disappear like really fast. So sometimes it's really hard to find what you were looking for. But, you know, Pacquiao's just, you know, basically, he's doing a lot of damage to his sparring partners in training. He's really bringing the fight to him. He's running through them. You know, it's a situation to where he's peaking at the right time. You know, Pacquiao. Sometimes they say Pacquiao overtrains, and he can overtraining sometimes can harm you when you're going into a fight. But I feel like he's one of those guys, since he's always training, he's always in shape. I don't understand why they say he overtrains, because, you know, you always want a fighter to be in fight ready. You know, you always want him to be fight ready. So I don't understand why they would say, you know, we want him to slow down, other than he might be dropping weight, you know, because of his size and, you know, the diet you have to be on during training camp. It might be hard for him to hold weight. So when you work out, you're constantly dropping. If you have a real high metabolism, you're constantly dropping weight, and you're constantly having to replenish your weight and rehydrate and do all these things. So that's the only reason I could say they probably would want him to not go so hard during the first, you know, during the first few weeks and the last few weeks. And we heading into the last 2 weeks, so they're probably going to be slowing him down here a little bit. But for now, you know, just you can see by the thumbnail pictures that Pacquiao is destroying all of his sparring partners. And it's good to see that Pacquiao's, and you know, they're saying his speed is blazing fast. You know, they're saying that he's showing flashes of his old self. You know, and here's one article I was reading. There are fighters in the early 2000s at welterweight that don't possess Pacquiao's hand speed. Pacquiao is still one of the fastest fighters in the 147 division. He is currently faster than the top 8 guys at welterweight. Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr., Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, Danny Garcia. The only guy that rivals Pacquiao's speed in the top 15 appears to be Amir Khan. So that's pretty interesting, you know. So, you know, when people say, you know, Pacquiao's getting old or Pacquiao's washed up, you know, when you're hearing stuff like that he, at 40 years old, is still is faster than the top 15 boxers that are out there right now. What else can you say about Pacquiao? You know, how much more can you build his resume up, knowing that, you know, there are 15 other boxers out there, and this is from one, supposedly pound for pound, 1 to 15, that he's faster than, and the only one you can say who's comparable is Amir Khan, which is very interesting for Khan, because, you know, Khan has the chin problem. But if you need any boxing gear, hit that description box, man. I mean, you know, hit that like button for me. If you know any homeless people, man, you know, it's cold outside. It's that time of year, man. Please, you know, take them whatever you got left over. You know, help these people. They're just people. If you can give them 1 minute of your time, it might be the thing that turns their whole life around, man. If you got any footage, you know what I'm saying, holler at me in the PM, man. But you got to sign a waiver for me, so I don't get no copyright strikes. That's Ali Land Boxing Talk for now. Tell somebody about me. Cardinal Red, Ali Land. We out of here.